Hi, I'm Roger, and I, I'm starting again the video after 5 days after surgery. I'll just give you a little blow-by-blow of each day. Um, uh, my operation was on Tuesday, today's Sunday, and it was about 2.5 hours, probably from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And I woke up in the hospital, and they gave me IV, and I had a light dinner, and I guess they gave me the IV and the pain meds in the IV, and I went to sleep and slept well. I woke up the next day, and they gave me Percocet, which usually lasts 4 hours, and then I had some training on a knee scooter, and I was able to leave the hospital about 12:30. So I was only one night in the hospital, and I had virtually no pain because I was on pain meds. So I was, overly optimistic, I would say. So then my wife drove me home. It was about a 45-minute ride, and we have a Ford Escape. So I was able to put the seats down in the back and lie down flat. And as you're supposed to do with this healing process is keep your foot above your heart. So that means I have my foot elevated here, but not above my heart. So in the car I was flat, but in putting the seats down, it was a hard surface, and I really felt my foot bump. I felt the bumps in the road. We got home. We pulled in the garage, but there's one big step to get into the house. Fortunately, we're on one story here, and I got out of the car and got on crutches, and in negotiating that step, I fell. Or I slipped, and I put full weight on my operating foot. Now that's a disaster, just coming from the hospital. That was a new worry. So that was the second day, Wednesday, and so I had some pain, and I took 2 extra strength Tylenols for the afternoon, and then at night to sleep, went to bed around 10. I took an Oxycontin, and that lasted 4 hours, 10 till 2 in the morning and 2 till 6 when I got up. So I got I got 8 hours essentially of decent sleep. On Thursday, it was just my main thoughts were controlling the pain, and because the big pain is 2 to 3 days after the operation. Then after that, you're over a major hurdle, I've been told. So this day, I did fairly well on Thursday. I guess that's 2 days after, and I took a shower, and that's sort of a difficult process. And I initially bought this contraption, which I don't see now. I thought this would be more elastic to get over the cast, but it wasn't, so it's been useless so far. Maybe with the hard cast it might be possible. But there's a good video on YouTube about how to do this, and I'll just do it briefly. Here's one garbage bag, and then we tie it above the knee here, in this tight, and then I have this, this is a boxing thing you put over your wrists. And so I mean, you could just use any kind of string. I won't tie all that up. Then I've got a second bag, a little larger one. And then I tie it tight, and then put this around it, I guess here, again as an extra. And then they recommend tying a towel up here. So I've already had 2 showers now, and this is work, but it's not easy getting in and out of the shower and all that. Now, I would say that my problem is I'm a little too optimistic and I'm moving around too much. That, I've seen where people are in the hospital 3 or 4 days, so they're just immobile, and I'm going crazy because I don't think this is as bad as I initially thought it might be. Also, you could stay healthy, doing exercises like with these stretchies from your bed, this way, or, this kind of thing. It just hasn't been as bad as I thought. It's not great, when the pain comes on, I worry. Now, the knee scooter is just the greatest invention, but again, I'd say I'm overconfident. Now, I'll show you, the knee scooter has this side groove as well as these vertical grooves here. Now, you can get your knee on there this way and then maneuver around. Now, your opposite leg is really getting a workout in this situation, because you're going up and you're putting all the weight on it, and it's kind of like you're doing deep knee bends on one leg. Now I'll show you. See, I get on that way, and then I maneuver. Now you could easily back into things and hit your foot, and I've done that. And then you can move this like that. And you want to pick up, we roll this rug up. You want to pick up all small rugs because it's an extra step. Now, like this threshold here, I generally just lift over, and then I've got a great runway here. As you can see, this is almost fun. Now we're going to go, I want to show you the toilet seat in here. See, you have to, I recommend getting one of these because it raises the length, and that's less that you have to bend your knee. Now, sitting without that, getting up off the toilet seat is really tough on one leg. So that's why I recommend that toilet seat. So here we are. This is my 5th day, Saturday, Sunday. I had some pain yesterday, which I didn't expect, and I sort of conquered it with 2 Tylenol extra strength. And here I am 5 days later, being pretty optimistic, but maybe moving around too much. So I'll be back 2 weeks, well, about 9 days from now, which would be 2 weeks after surgery, where they take the cast off. Now you see here, you got to catch this, and that's a big drop. And so you have that. So it's a real workout going from place to place, and maybe I'm too active. So adios, we'll see you in 9 days or so when the cast is off. Bye now.